Hey guys, it's Marco from Nari Media, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a custom AI mentor or coach. And this, all you need through this is a paid ChatGPT account, or you can do it through Gemini or any large language model where you can create your own GPT. So in Canada here, it's like 30 bucks a month. I recommend it. It's going to be the best money you've ever spent. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you how we compile some of your best, your favorite, if you like Deepak or like all the books you read, 0 to 1, we'll get into business, 4 agreements, inner game of tennis, whatever you are reading, Stillness Speaks, I'll make it Eckhart Tolle. But yeah, you can create your own mentor. You can ask it questions. So stay tuned and I'm going to go step by step. All right, so the first place you want to look when you're starting is when you open up ChatGPT here. The first place you want to look is you can have your projects here. And here's the GBT. So you can explore GBTs. These are other people's. You have your own GBTs here. When you pop it in, it'll load up here. You can explore other ones and ones that people have. They do have like fitness coaches here already. All right, so this is where we're gonna start. This is the prompt. And what you wanna do here is you wanna put in your mentor, or you could do a group actually. You could do a bunch. You could say acting like Tony Robbins, acting like Deepak Chopra and Shetty. Blank, use their tone all combined, their philosophies, mindset, emotional clarity, speak in that style. And then based on their teachings, books, interviews from blank, we'll get into that and how you get all that information. Answer my questions based off your philosophy. So you're pretty much going to have hands-on access to some of these great thinkers. And we could even do people that are no longer here, like Seneca or any Stoic. We could do Marcus Aurelius. We could load in Marcus Aurelius's work, providing you have access to it and you own it. If not, we can do summaries, but I'll show you how that all works here. So today I'm going to do one just on Deepak. All right, so here is the custom GBT step-by-step instructions. What you're going to need is a pro account. Like I said, it's so worth it. In the book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he always would say, he had in his mind this group of great thinkers and he would think, oh, what were they thinking? But now we have access to that. So this is pretty much what you're doing here. We want step 1 and spend more time here. The more time and effort you spend on step 1, the better your results are going to be. So this one's just saying pick two to 4 of the core work. So 7 spiritual laws of success, ageless body, timeless mind, Metahuman. You can look for summaries, transcripts, quotes, key phrases in his videos or books, and then you can save it into a Word doc. And if you have any Gmail account, I'll show you how to do this right away. We're doing the research to create the knowledge base. So the knowledge base is where you upload all the information. And this is where I said the more you have, the better. Because if you have all his books in PDF format, I would put every single book you have in PDF format and upload it. But all right, so here we go. Once again, what I always do is I'm going to ask ChatGPT for the prompt. Now, the prompt is going to help me with the research. So now it says, here is the prompt for Deepak Chopra source, curation, and analysis. We're going to open up a new chat, pop it in. You could also even do some deep research here if you wanted to really search the web, which might be good, but let's just see what it comes up with. All right, so it popped up the books. Perfect. It's going to go through the 7 spiritual laws of success. Great book, by the way. Metaphors. You might even want to break it down a little more. And I can say, explain each of these in 2 to 3 paragraphs. All right, so what I did here is it just kind of explained a little more, and you can see the sources where it's grabbing it from. So it's just breaking out the information a little better. All right, so let's say you really liked a certain video. So this is the 7 Metaphysics of Money, 7 Laws of Abundance by Deepak. What you want to do is you want to grab the URL here. You can pop it you can go to this videoblog.ai. This is not sponsored, by the way, none of this. Create the free article, put your email in. Now what it's going to do is pretty much summarize this video, and we can save that into the Word doc and add it up. You can go through all his courses. If you do want a video that's longer than half hour, you will have to pay for this platform. But just like that, look, so you're like, that video had so much great information in it. I want that part of my Deepak AI mentor. So there you go, summarizes it. and gives you 7 laws of abundance. So what you can do now is we're going to start compiling all this. So if you have a Gmail account, you come here, you go to Drive. Under your Drive, you can create folders. So what you do is you go New, just Google Doc, and we can name this here, Deepak AI Mentor. We can go over to our research now, and we can copy this all in here. You can see it's creating like all the reflections here. Then we can go over to the blog post. Like I said, you can do as many Deepak videos as you want. So on this platform, you can sign up for a free account. It's videos under 30 minutes, and I highly recommend it. It's if you're using this to grab knowledge off the internet. Yeah, it's an awesome platform. So here we go. Once again, we're going to copy all this, go back to the Word doc, knowledge base we're creating. All right, so you can see here in this document, we have a lot of info. And what we're going to do now is file, download as a PDF. All right, now we're back to the actual building of the GBT. So what we're going to do is we're going to name it the Chopra Coach AI Guide for Spiritual Growth. We have the description, public bio. I will make this GBT public actually, and I'll put the link down below as well so you guys can check it out and test it. And then we can type in, paste in the following prompt instructions, and then upload supporting files. This is where I said this is optional, but very powerful. So any PDFs of the licensed book you have, if you have the rights to use them as well, and any curated documents that we made, summaries, core laws, etc. So like this is where you can get really in depth. If you're doing a business coach, you might want to get all the books that they wrote and build that database. All right, so the next thing that's kind of fun is like I want a little custom image for my GPT of an AI Deepak. So let's see what it comes up with. All right, so this is what it came up with. I was like, okay, that's not bad. I needed a circle to fit, right? But I said, now we need to make him half robot like the Terminator. Okay, all right, that's a little better. Hope you guys are having fun with this, but yeah, it should be like a nice, like maybe indigo blue eye for like enlightenment, happy and enlightening. So we'll go with this one here, but this is the image, but you can have fun with it. All right, now we're finally ready to create the GBT. So what I did was I had another window open and I kind of just pasted it. So this is the name, Chopra Coach. I got the bio here. Personal growth coach inspired by the works and teachings of Deepak, spiritual insight, metaphysical principles, and holistic well-being. All right, so here's the PDF. It's quite a few pages of information. More is better for sure. Now here, this little plus is where we add our image. There's our AI Deepak mentor. Okay, so for example, you can create conversational starters like, how do I release stress today? Or how do I let go of something that's been bothering me? So you can test these out. So once you have the GBT, we can view it here. And if you you can set as many of these as possible, but how do I release stress today? And it's going to search its knowledge. Like I said, the more info in, the better. All right, you can see it's going to come up with the answer here. And stress thrives in the illusion of control and attachment. The law of detachment reminds us to trust the unfolding and let go of the grip of the outcomes. It's very stoic. And then he'll give you even a meditation to deal with it. So this is pretty cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will put the link down below for this GBT, and I will show how to do a business coach next. But yeah, stay tuned. There's a lot more coming.